What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show Trucking, back with American Truck Simulator. So I didn't have any jobs from over next to Denver, so I drove over here to Burlington to pick up this gravel, and we'll go from here down to Pueblo, Colorado. So we're heading south, but I couldn't really find anything from this area that was heading north unless it was a super long trip. And we got some rain. We might be driving into it, but we'll see how that goes. Let's hop in the cab and take the park brake off, and we'll get underway. So I gotta go. We don't have to go. I gotta go over that way. Yeah. All right. That one go back out to the road too? Well, why don't I just go this way? Since it says I can. Thank you. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. Since it said I could. Right on. I got the railroad. Very cool. Coming up here, we'll put on our signal, and we will wait our turn. Get out. Little seizures. Saw these Saya trucks frequently on the highway. Let's see this CRTS one. Oh, okay. I thought you were letting me out. Never mind. Right on. Off we go.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, coming up to a stop sign here. It is raining pretty good, but I don't think it's raining fast enough for the high-speed wipers. Get ourselves a good look at what we're doing here in traffic. See if we get moving. I got myself a screenshot there as well. Maybe use it for the thumbnail. We'll see. Motorcycles driving like dorks. Because, you can't just enjoy the ride. You got to make as much noise as humanly possible. Apparently that's just part of it all. Part of it all. Right on. So the looks like the fire truck's going to go straight ahead. Because he doesn't have a signal on. And there's no reason to not have it on the spar back. But, it is what it is. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope got to play some video games. Anybody following the tech news and stuff like that? There is
Turn right.
There is a huge shortage for okay, off. There's a huge shortage for the chips and the materials to make the chips. So, okay, is that it? Okay, that's it. There we go. Got the wipers off. And so CPUs are hard to come by. Graphics cards are even harder to come by because not only is there a shortage to make the chips, there is a shortage due to crypto mining, once again, which is not only affecting the gaming industry,
Go straight on.
but it's affecting the automobile industry as well. They can't put their computer systems into the vehicles because they don't have the computer chips to put into the computer systems. So there are like tens of thousands of vehicles sitting on the manufacturing lot waiting for computer systems to be installed. It's crazy. Now, I know very little bit at all about cryptocurrency, but I get it. I get the idea of it's a way. There's a new way for us tech people, us us nerds to make money. It's a new way. It's worth nothing, absolutely nothing, unless somebody wants to give you money for it. So, at any point in time,
Go straight on.
any point in time, the people that are backing cryptocurrency can sell off everything that they have of it and go, yeah, I'm not interested in it anymore. And it no longer has a value. Then what do you do? You're stuck with thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of bits of crypto coin that's worth absolutely nothing. But you spent money on it, and the people that made up the currency took that money, and there's no repercussion because you willingly gave it to somebody based on a fantasy currency. It's like a religion that is based solely on the writing in a book. Now, some will say that religion is
Keep left.
solely
and
based,
then turn left.
no matter what religion, is solely based on the writings in a book. But no,
Turn
most
left.
religion was lived and documented in a book. Okay, not written about, and then all of a sudden everybody was like, "Ooh, we should start a religion based on that." You know what I mean? It's like if I write a book and I call it I don't know, starology, and somebody goes, "Ooh, starology! I believe in everything this person had to say about starology." You know what? Starology is what I believe in. And then all of a sudden, starology is a religion. It doesn't work
Go
like that.
straight on.
It doesn't work like that. Cryptocurrency, again, only has value so long as somebody believes that it has value. But if people stop believing that there's any value in it, it goes away.
Turn right.
It's not a tangible thing. It's not like gold, where you can actually mine gold and handle gold as a precious item that has a dollar to volume ratio. Diamonds. Ooh, I think I brushed that car. Jewelry. I mean, there are hundreds of other things that are tangible. They're you can physically hold the item that is of value to someone else. And so that person who it's of value to will give you money in trade for the item that they covet. Bitcoins are someone says, I have a thing that I've created and it's worth $100. And it takes somebody else to go, I respect that. I'll buy one of those for $100. And then you have currency. But if everybody goes, yeah, that's not worth 100. Well, what's it worth? Nothing. Then it has no value. So, yeah, I mean, so all these people that are out there buying up the graphics cards so they can mine for Ethereum and all these other things or whatever to enhance their cryptocurrency stashes. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know. It's an awful situation. Especially, like, I don't have the money to buy a graphics card. I'm not whining because I wanted to get a graphics card. I mean, I need one. But the graphics card I bought a couple years ago was then on the lower end, but it was what I could afford. I would love to upgrade my graphics card so I could play some titles like American Truck Simulator on higher graphic settings, so it looks prettier for you while you're watching me play it and other games that I play. But it's currently not affecting me because I currently don't have the money to currently go out and buy a graphics card. But it's affecting other people who saved and saved and saved and saved and saved, and then, oh, here comes the next generation of cards. I want to get it. Awesome. How much? Oh, that's excellent price. Where do I buy them? Oh, I can't get them because some scumbag bought the only 10 that were in stock because of the chip shortage, and the only reason why they bought them is so it can sit in a case and mine for imaginary dollars. I mean, come on. At some point, there has to be a way to stop that from happening. And on top of that, when someone legitimate gets a hold of one, they realize, please pull in. Oh, goodness. They realize, right? Yikes, yikes, yikes. They realize that there's a value greater than what they paid. Come on. All right, you're a problem. So they realize that there's a value greater than what they paid for it. So then they turn around and go, yeah, I know the MSRP is $5.99, but there are none. So $2,000, please. And somebody who's desperate because it's the last component that they needed to complete their dream system, and they get bent over the barrel, and they pay the $2,000. Well, now that there's a precedence for $2,000, the next one can be sold for $2,500. Yeah, and it just spitballs from there. Yeah, I digress. All right, so what are we looking at here? It's 8:30 at night, and we'll be getting there at about midnight. Not bad. Probably if I get out on the road and I get going quick enough here, I can probably get there well before midnight. I just got to get out on the road and get my speed up. High beams look good, don't they? Don't they look good? I love the fact that they changed the lighting system. Oh, it just looks so pretty. Look at the tail lights. Look at the tail lights. Monica, it's beautiful. So this guy was slowing down for probably no reason, but he does have some kind of a backhoe thingy on him. I got a car racing up on the right. He's not going to go anywhere. No, steamroller. Okay. So that could be heavy enough to have slowed him down. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Get off the rumble strips. Get off the wakey strips. Okay. Gonna scoot over. Right on. Let people pass. Right on. Speed limit 75. I'm doing 65. That should hold out for now. We're on 70 west. And then we'll be heading south at some point because we're going down to Pueblo from Burlington. So south will be a left hand, either a left hand exit, or I'll be exiting and on the right, and we'll go over and under and over, whatever. We're going left from there to go south while heading west. Yes. Right on. Doing good on gas. I cannot make out my dashboard icons very well because of sight issues. That's why I leave the little strip at the bottom up, because it gives me an idea of my speed, my gear, time, fuel, and if I had the sleep mode on, which I generally try to just do, 10 hours in a day. We're actually pushing it with this delivery. The information is all there. And then I don't have to squint or lean way in. I would love to have a bigger than 21.5-inch monitor. But that's what I have. I have three 21.5-inch monitors. I bought them at separate times. I got them when they were on sale. My wife actually bought two of them for me, which is wicked cool. It allows me to have, things spread out on the other screens while I game in the middle. But I could really use a larger middle main screen, and then have either just one or keep two peripherals.
Keep left.
I think what I would do if I got a bigger monitor, say 27 or 32 inch, even 35 inch, I don't know. Like say it were a feasible thing, I would have that as my main, and then I would only need to have one peripheral monitor to put everything else on. So I would just keep the one monitor.
Keep right.
Yeah, keeping right. Am I exiting here? Apparently I am. Okay. Am I keeping left? Okay, I am. Okay, 25 south. 25 south, my boy. There we go. That was a smooth transition. Peeled to the left here. Make sure I can get out unscathed. I can. Right on. Right out here. Okay, I'm not taking that. Very good. Very good. It's a speed limit. This is 55. You get to slow down. Right on. Okay, very good. So we're cruising right along. Very desolate out here at night, that's for sure. As it should be. Because we're driving at night, and it should be relatively quiet out here, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all the lighting looks so great now. It really does. So Tessa. Move over one lane, just in case that one terminates. Because they have a tendency to do that. I'll hang here in the middle. Speed limit's up to 60. Correct? It looks to be. Oops.
Keep left.
I'm keeping left. Let's see, 15, about an hour and a half. Hour and a half to go. Let's see, is there anything good to talk about? Well, so this episode I recorded when you saw last week's episode. I recorded this one right afterwards. So if anything has happened between the time I recorded last week and when you're seeing this, which should be like the 7th or something like that. Yeah, the 7th. I don't have any news for you. It is what it is. You know, I just noticed that I have a clock on my dash. If you notice right under the GPS that's up on the dashboard, there's a clock. There's a clock. That's cool. I didn't even notice it was there till just now. Holy shnikes. Okay, 75-mile-an-hour limit. I can probably step on it a bit. Whoops. Keep it in line. Actually, am I catching these people? I am catching these people. But I don't understand why. Okay, I'll keep it at 60 for a moment. Just in case.
Keep left.
Alright, so the speed limit went down to 65, so 60 mile an hour is fine. FedEx is hauling the
Keep
doubles.
left.
Right on. I'll keep left. Yikes. Alright. So, haven't seen any of my drivers getting paid. I mean, it usually happens after you sleep. I get that, but I haven't seen one get paid. Also, I'm going to need fuel. That's important. I mean, I'm not on empty, and I'm not super close to empty, but I'm going to need fuel. Got about, what, 45 minutes to our destination? I'm going to move over to the right. Go. And yeah, it says 75-mile-an-hour limit, but I'm doing 60 and I'm catching traffic. So I don't know what's going on there. And I'm about to be passed by a Brinks truck.
Keep left.
No, just a regular box truck. I was like, why is an armored car passing me? Classic pickup. Very nice, very nice. Like it. Like it a lot. Going over another bridge here. Oh, she's a beauty.
Keep left.
Right on. I don't know what was happening there, but I bet you it was a merge situation. No, there was actually a broken truck. Luckily, I didn't wipe anybody out. That
Keep
could have been
left,
awful.
And then exit right.
Right on. Okay.
Exit right.
Alright. Now. Down to the end.
Get ready to turn right.
Got it. Put on my right signal. Pulling up to the end here.
Turn right.
Looking left. Do I see anything happening over there? Maybe not. Okay, so he's coming down this way. I could pull out because it'll take him a while.
Turn right.
This is a stop sign here. On. again. It's nighttime. So very little traffic.
Get ready to turn right.
Absolutely.
Turn right.
There is a gas station there. Don't know if it's usable, because the icon doesn't show on the map. Alright, well, 1 mile to our destination. And this is gravel, and I think we're going to A Steel. I don't recall the destination. We'll see here in a minute.
Keep left.
Keeping left. And, whoops, forgot I had my high beams on. Thank you for opening that gate so I did not have to stop traffic for long. Right on. Pull it
Here
up
we are.
here.
Safe and sound.
Yep. Alright, Bill, where do you need it? You need it up there. I'm going to put it there. Right on. I don't want to fudge around too awful much. I have to go get some fuel. So, it's going to be pretty much typical. I'm going to pull into the spot here and drop this off. If you like what you watched, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments down below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Monday for another episode of American Truck Simulator. Peace. That's a big 10-4, good buddy. I'ma hop off the big road and pay the water bill. I'm 10-7 on the side.